Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to go through and do our daily technical analysis, updated commodities, work our way through the dollar yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it, and if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com, where I dive deeper into all these topics and sectors, looking for investment opportunities and sharing those opportunities with everyone in the community. Specials, the coupon code. You can get 50% off the first month only on the monthly membership and a larger discount on the yearly membership, which is $100 that you can always swap from a monthly to a yearly or go directly into a yearly. All right, let's dive in, see what's going on today. And again, the dollar here, we're seeing a spike higher here. Sometimes we see these uh, false breakdowns, and then you get a move higher. You can see I've been in the camp of the higher camp the entire time, and I think we could see higher dollar for the short period here in the very short term. We'll have to see if we get the bounce and how sustaining this bounce is. We have a falling wedge kind of where these typically like to bounce, and you'll see yields move up with it. So yields are up. We're up a little bit. Now, this is where we're looking. Are we going to break through resistance here, or are we going to roll on over? That is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see what happens. Right now, I'm in the camp that this could go higher at this time. And then the 10 years up, that's broken through its little resistance area, heading higher. And then the 30 year is also up, moving up 0.5% today. Bigger picture view, this to me looks like it could bottom. We'll see. And we have to see if the follow through looks like it. Sometimes they come up, they put in little candlesticks and then roll back over. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes. And right now, it looks good to go higher, not lower. TLT bond prices are slightly lower. Yields going up means bond prices sell off, and that's what we're looking at this time. The 2 and the 10-year yield falling down, so we have uninversion. This here is good for gold to go up in. Gold being the safe haven asset. The yield curve moves a little bit, but again, we did this with yields going up, not down. People aren't running to bonds for safety. They are selling bonds for inflationary purposes or whatever their reasoning is. So we're getting a little bit of an uninversion of the yield curve. TYX TNX ratio is pretty much flat. We've got gold up 27.50, so $27.50 an ounce, right at support and bouncing up a little bit. Silver's looking real good at 2% up, bouncing off support. I still think we're in an uptrend. Everything looks okay to me for silver. We've got platinum up 1.16, bouncing off support here. Still looks good. I don't see any problems here, and I would remain bullish from this longer term breakout here. I am still bullish. Now, could we get a follow through down before heading higher? We totally could. And that's why I don't play the short term. I don't play the short term because you can kind of get thrown around in any direction. Longer term, this looks fantastic. Up, 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 and away. Palladium down 1.5%. Getting a little bit of downward trend there. We have a little bit of buying pressure coming through here, and we'll see if the buyers can hold it here or not. XAU to gold ratio up 3.6%. We're seeing massive positioning in the mining companies in relationship to gold. I do think this is going to go way up, and I do think we can make a ton of money in gold and silver mining companies at this time, and we could see a big outperformance in relationship to gold as gold heads higher. So we're at a very good position here. Well, down here was the top spot to load up, but it looks good. GDX up 5.19% today, ripping. GDXJ up 5%, and SILJ up 4.5%. These are all breaking major areas here. This is looking absolutely fantastic for every single one of those. SILJ, GDXJ is flying, and GDX has already launched. What would I do here? I would do nothing. Sit, wait, just sit in it and let it make you money. You don't have to trade this stuff, guys. Let it go. Crude oil. Crude oil's down 1.36% today. A little bit of selling pressure going on. Doesn't look too bad. It's still holding in the general area. We've got TTF gas down 2%. I do think this is going to work its way on up. I don't see a ton of selling pressure through here. It generally resolves upward. Natural gas in America down a little bit, and I still think this is looking okay. Why? Usually in bearish formations, you get a downward move and an upward facing pattern, right? We've already broken the downtrend here. Not a ton of selling pressure through here, so I think it looks fine. So we're looking for buying pressure to step in. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, down 2.12%. Still on top of the pattern. That means bullish. When we get below the pattern, that's when I would say, all right, maybe we've got a larger pullback, perhaps. Now, this isn't an overly bullish pattern. We've dropped out of this support zone there. We've come on up and we've turned a little bit. And then we got all sorts of weirdness coming. We have a flag pattern that's broken upward and we've been chopping sideways. Another flag pattern, which is generally bullish, not bearish when you have a flag pattern that is facing downward like that. OIH down 1.5%. But again, it's not selling off like people are scared. It's like profit taking, and then people come in and buy it back up, leaving a big wick at the bottom. So that's what I'm seeing there. And again, I think this is going to be like a loop that we loop around or something, or chop sideways here, up against resistance. Newcastle coal futures down a little bit. I'm not scared at all. This looks good to try to work its way on up. We're in support. And again, base breakout retest with the arrow going up. Sprout Physical Uranium Trust heading higher, looking pretty dang good. We are up 1% today. And again, this is not the time to be bearish, guys. We've broken the big pattern to the upside. We need to stay bullish. Uranium futures pricing up, putting in a bullish engulfing. Get bullish. Just stay long in this stuff is what I am going to do. URA ripping higher, 8.11% today. Ripping. Big week this week. Back out a little bit. Looks absolutely stellar. Looking good. URANIM up 3.5%, 3.6% or so, breaking out. And then URNJ up 4.64%. The juniors are outperforming the seniors. We need to stay bullish. It's looking good. And there's the URNJ, URNM ratio creeping higher. That's a bull market, baby. That's a bull market. Nickel up a teeny bit. And again, this has been chopping sideways, continues to chop sideways, but I still remain bullish because I don't see a lot of selling pressure. The sellers are exhausted here. I think we're going to turn higher. Copper up 0.6% today. Still looks good. We've got higher lows. That's all I care about. Looks good. See OPX up 1.63. That thing is running like a beast. Breaking out through resistance and running. Lithium's up 0.63%, looking good in an uptrend. We've got REMX up 1.26 in an uptrend. And that's got a bottom pattern. It's already broken out of that bottom. It looks fantastic. To continue higher, it looks really good. Just a little bit of consolidation going on there. Iron ore up 0.14%. I like it. We're starting to break higher here. I like the way that this looks. Looks bullish. Stair-stepping pattern, big buying pressure, small selling pressure. These are just consolidations. Aluminum down 1%. A little bit of selling pressure going on up here. We are up against some resistance, still above the 2650 level, which is good. We want to get up there. Let's go. Let's get moving. Let's get out of this stuck area of resistance. Baltic Dry Index up 1.15, still killing it. I'd stay long here. It looks good. Emerging markets down 0.23%. Longer term, looks good to go higher. Could we get some resistance in these areas here? Yes, we can. Does that mean I should sell? No, it does not. You just wait. Wait for those buyers to overtake and wait for that dollar to calm down. Moo down 0.6, still at resistance. Haven't broken out yet. Still underneath it. But we could bounce down to $69 and we'd still be okay. KRE down 1.25. That's more of a larger bloody nose. Continuation pattern higher. We've got XHB little bit of selling pressure, still above support, and not, it's a lot of little small down candlesticks. Now, could this accelerate to the downside if yields keep going up? It's possible, yes. Yes, and then I'd be worried if we started to break through the $100 mark here. But if we break out and do a retest, that'd be a buying opportunity, not a selling opportunity, as long as we consolidate in this general $100 region. Russell's down a little bit, still looks good. That's just a bloody nose. And if we don't get follow through, it's probably going to come down like that, in that little flag pattern or something. The S&P 500 up 0.5%, looking pretty solid there. All-time highs. NASDAQ looking solid, 0.72 all-time highs there. Floating out in the middle of nothing. We've got Dow Jones Transportation consolidating still. Still looks okay. XLI, the industrials consolidating sideways, still looks fine. No big problem there. And you could maybe draw more of a pattern like this, going sideways as well. We've got Bitcoin up a little bit. Still looks fine. We're still sitting on top of this big support zone. So it can bounce all over the place up here. It's not a big deal. Ethereum down 2.56 or 58%. Still above support. It could bounce all around up here. It looks fine. We got MicroStrategy down a little bit. Still looks good to go higher. We got the VIX down 1.42, chopping sideways. It is under control. So that's what I've got for today, guys. That's where we're going to end it. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you like. Special coupon code. We do have a Sunday question and answer session coming up at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. You can ask me whatever you like. If you can't attend, send me the question beforehand. I record them. I upload them to the website. And you can view them at any time. You can even view past Q&A session calls. All right, guys. That's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you next time, guys. See ya.